Depth chart was released today, as we hoped that it would. I haven't looked at it yet. I always like to wait and try to see it raw with you guys. I don't think too much has changed, except I do see a little freshy get a little starty time. Davey?
Yeah.
Can you confirm?
Yes, it is Mr. Eugene Wilson, by the way. Yeah. And look who's behind him.
Look who's backing him up. Oh, Aiden Mazzell. We whipping the head out today, boys? That was weird.
Yeah, and look, Andy Jean's up there too. And Andy Jean is not hurt anymore either.
Andy Jeans. I'd expect to see a lot of these guys. I'd expect to see old Maxie Brown get a sling in there or two if things are all going in the right direction. All seems the same. Looks like Slaughter's getting the start once again. Because but look, I think I'm okay with that, especially with Kingsley being down. Let him get a week of rest and let Slaughter get some more reps in there as too. So that's not a bad start.
Can we settle this whole discussion about Eugene versus Trey? Your own fan base is
it's very confusing.
They're fighting each other.
Yeah, it's very confusing. Because Billy calls him Trey, so I think Trey is probably the settling debate.
I mean, but you guys have been going back and forth. Why do they call him this? Why do they call him that? Well, because he's the third. Trey. It's a nickname. Man, y'all were fighting with one another.
I was not
on whether or not to call him Eugene or Trey.
It's people that are new to the game. Go ahead.
So we got in a fist fight. It's okay
now. Sometimes you need to do that. Is Damian George still getting the start? He's still there. Okay. But Lindell, he's back. So redshirt senior. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw him. To be fair, these depth charts are a joke because I don't feel like they follow this thing at all. Even Saban kind of threw it under the bus. I think they just released this to shut people up and give us something to talk about because it means absolutely nothing in my opinion. I think who was the safety that's supposed to start last week? It was Jordan Castell, but he was not on that starting play. R.J. Moten was. And there was a 70-yard bomb. So clearly your depth chart made shit.
Everybody sitting at home on that first play was like,
this isn't what was on my
Jordan
bingo card.
Castell, I hate that guy. No, he's not even on the field, bro. Yeah. He's not even on the field.
There was maybe 2 or 3 mistakes the defense made. And one of them was a big mistake right at the beginning. But that was actually, if you go back, you look Gator Nation Football Podcast, they released the film on everything, which is pretty cool. I mean, it is kind of like Miguel Mitchell missing the assignment, Moten having to move up and or actually trying to make up for him missing that.
I think it was Jason Marshall. Jason Marshall missed.
No, Moten missing. But, Jason Marshall was chasing the guy down, but he had tripped Jason Marshall. So that's why the guy was able to go to the end zone.
We can go back and forth all day about it. But yeah, look, there's depth chart, nothing too crazy there, but Eugene getting the start, which I think we were clamoring for that.
Is that Trey? Is that Trey Marshall?
I hate it here.